Hi, my name.
He didn't even crack no spice. He said cut.
Hi, my name is Whitney Carradine, and in Job's World, I play Alicia. The biblical character is Elihu.
And I'm Brenda. I'm the writer and director of Job's World.
And my name is Corey Dembo, and I play Job.
Hello, my name is Keandra Macklin, and I play Jalea, Job's wife.
My name is Will Cromartie. I play Eli in Job's World, and the biblical name would be Eliphaz.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Sanders, and I am one of Job's friends. I play Tori, but my name in the character in the Bible is Bildad.
My name is Ben Allen, and I play Zeb. I don't know.
I selected Job as a character to write about because Job has so many different dynamics to his life. When God selected him to bring him in that challenge that he had with Satan, he bragged upon him. And the trials that Job went through are very similar in part to many of the trials that we go through in our everyday life. So I took Job's story from the Bible and kind of flavored it with some of the dynamics that we experience in our lives today.
For me, I think it stands out as the faithfulness of Job and the faithfulness of God. You know, all the things Job went through, losing pretty much everything that he had, you know, his possessions, his family members, you name it. And I think as Christians, sometimes we think that, you know, when we arrive to Christendom, that, you know, everything's going to be all right. We're not going to have any problems, not going to have any trials, any tribulations. But the story of Job is an excellent way to kind of show that you're going to go through some things, and it's part of being a Christian. And like Job, he never cursed God, so he stayed faithful through it all.
I think it's for someone in everybody's family that could relate to this particular play. Playing the perspective of being one of the friends, you know, I thought about it. Sometimes friends are the hardest on each other. When you think they're going to be there for you, but they turn on you. That was really something that just stuck with me throughout this play. Job needed his friends, and whenever he needed them, they turned their backs on him and they judged him, and they started saying all manners of evil against him about him doing something. And it's not always that we've done something that God puts trouble upon us. He wants to perfect something in us and do a purpose in us. So I think from that perspective, from a family gathering, people can bring their whole family to the play. I mean, children can relate. The adults can be able to relate because it is a family dynamic play, and I think it's going to be a great testament of what God can do through friends and in family.
I would have to say that this play is truly brilliantly written. For me, what I get out of it is, or what I see is perseverance and trusting God when you can't trace Him. And for me, it literally hit home for me in my own personal life, and I could identify with a lot of the struggles that Job went through. So for me, on the third day of practice, I literally was tearing up. On my drive home, I literally cried all the way home. It came to life for me. So I think that no matter who comes to this play, that it will certainly touch them in any area of their life, because it is so every day. It's what we go through every day, the ups and the downs, and having and not having, getting ahead and then taking 3 steps back.
Bible, but Alicia plays. And I like that part of the play more than anything because Job is at his breaking point. And that friend that comes with a word of life and a word of encouragement is so critical in our lives when we're going through. Having that 1, 2, maybe 3, let's go back to 1. Somebody that you can go to that will help stir you back to the right path. And that scene happens to be one of my favorites.
I think I can't even start without laughing because I think everybody that I interact with in the play as Job, who is everybody around this table, I have some type of moment where it's serious at the moment, but when you sit back and think about it, it is hilarious.
Puts people out of his house.
Yes, I get to put my 3 friends out of my house.
Puts the
and,
beast out of his house.
You know, and they talk about me like a dog. And so the fun part is, it's like you really cannot help. Okay, so the funny part to me is I get so wrapped up into the character when the cast is interacting with me and they are so real. I mean, I am shocking myself as how engaged I'm getting. And if it's at one of those scenes where somebody is talking about me like these 3, I look forward to the moment where I get to kick them out of my house.